Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the professor of change, Brenda. Ring.
You guys can sit down. Thank you. All right. Who are you called to be? Okay.
Me.
Me? Who are you called to be? How about you, Leslie? You know what you're called to be? Toby, who are you called to be?
Unshakable.
Intentional healer.
Want to be a mentor.
It's that easy. But you know what we do? We stay comfortable. And we listen to the opinions of others. And we tell ourselves we're not good enough. We tell ourselves, I don't have the money. We tell ourselves I have a past. Who's going to want to hear from me? What do you think of Chuck? And I'm going to tell you, there's people in your lives that have a past that you might not even know about. And there's a difference between being comfortable and being called. Because if you stay comfortable, you're just going to have a mediocre life. But if you listen to your calling, Now, I am a Christian. I believe that every word in the Bible is true. From the first word in Genesis to the last word in Revelation. But if you don't, what I'm getting ready to share will still resonate with you. How many of you guys get upset because you're not making the money that you want to make? Come on. I mean, Toby will even raise his hand. Right? And you think, well, she's doing it, and I'm better than that. How come I don't have it? Well, there's the story of the talents in the Bible. We all want to be the 3-talent person. We want to be given the things to invest. We want to be given that life. There's also the 2-talent person. There's also the what person?
1 talent.
1 talent. There's times in our lives that we are each of those. Because a talent doesn't necessarily have to be money. And sometimes you're not ready for the 3 talents. Sometimes you're not ready to be the millionaire. Because it comes with a lot of responsibility. Sometimes we're the 1-talent person that's just going to stick our money in the ground and do nothing with it. And you can say, stick your dreams in the ground and do nothing with it. Whatever it is that you want to do, that you're putting in the ground, you're staying comfortable and you're not in your calling. And when you're in your calling, you're going to make a difference. I heard somebody say that if you love your job, it's what? You're never working. Well, guess whose decision that is?
Yours.
It is yours. It is nobody but yours. Who would have thought that this would be going on in Omaha? I got told I can't do this. You shouldn't do this. Anthony, where are you?
I'm right here.
We had people try to tear us down, didn't we?
Yeah.
We did. And they're still doing it because we had somebody just a week ago, and you just had this conversation 5 minutes ago, said that I cast a spell on her. And not a good spell, that I stole her material. I stole the idea of becoming the better you. That's okay, because if you got haters, you're doing something. But what I want to talk about is what is your calling? So everybody knows the story of Esther? Esther did what? She freed her people. Was she called to do that? But there's a person we forget about that fueled her fire. Anybody know who that is? Mordecai. Had Mordecai not said go, she wouldn't have did it. Now think about her life. Why is her uncle raising her? God strategically placed things in the path of Esther to go talk to the king. Marry the king. Go against the king because she was in her calling. Why are you not doing the same? That's me. There's things I don't do that I should be doing. This is everybody that is not doing the things that they want to do, that they should do to achieve the life that they want. And I'm going to tell you, you got to get around the right people. People matter. I wouldn't be standing here today had I not went to an event that Reuben did. Right? And then I met a bunch of other folks. He planted a seed. There's a consequence for every decision. When you think of consequence, do you think it's good or bad?
Bad.
It could be. Does anybody know what the word consequent means? It's consequence. Think about it. It's a reaction to a decision. It can be good, it can be bad. It really doesn't care. If I eat the bag of chips, the consequence is what?
You ate calories of the chips.
If I put money in the bank and I invest it well, the consequence is what? Growth. Well, it's just a consequence. But the decision to do that is mine. So if you're not where you want to be in your life, it's because you made a choice, a decision in the past, because these decisions grow and they compound. But when you make the right decision, when you meet the right people, when you find your calling, don't put it in your pocket. Don't bury it in the ground. You have to do something with it. You have a dream? What's your dream?
Travel all over the world.
Travel all over the world. Guess what I get to do?
Travel all over the world.
I get to travel all over the world. And me and Reuben and John and Kenya, Anthony, we were in Topeka, Kansas, where Reuben's from. We were doing a youth event. We only had 256 kids there. Heather was there. Chuck was there. Izzy was there. My people were there. And Reuben said, if you only get 30, it's still a success. That was our first youth event. But I realized at that time I was standing in my dream. Your people matter. Your people matter. Let's play a sponsorship video real quick, John.
From the sponsor?
Yep.
My apologies. He was asleep back there.
City lights in the rearview fade. Another dream I couldn't save. Tried to find myself in the noise. Lost the truth inside my voice. But every scar became a sign. A map that leads me back through time. And I'm done running from the pain. It's part of what remains. Yeah, I've been down, but I still shine. Built a soul from the fault lines. The cracks just let the light back in. The fire starts when the dark has been. I was broken, I was blind. Now I see it all collide. Yeah, I'm blood and hope and midnight wings. I'm made of unbreakable things. Have you ever felt like, even for a moment, that you weren't enough? Like that maybe there was something about you that was just wrong? What most people don't realize is that those voices, they don't show up during adulthood. Those voices show up early. When we're younger, when we're still forming, and when we're simply trying to figure out if the world was safe and if there's a place for us in it. The noise creeps in quietly from people, from systems, from environments that benefit only when you question yourself. And over time, that noise tries to convince you that you're broken. We all struggle, we all carry weight, and we all bleed the same. Most of us aren't broken, we're simply buried. This isn't about faith, it's about truth. Listen, you are made of unbreakable things. Grit that keeps showing up and heart that still hopes. A strength that didn't disappear just because life got heavy. These things aren't accidental, they're intentional, they are by design. And they don't go unnoticed even when it feels like they do. That younger version of yourself that felt deeply and believed boldly, the one that hadn't learned yet to doubt their voice, they're still in there. So maybe the work isn't about fixing yourself. Maybe the work is about you remembering what should have never been lost in the first place. You are not fragile, and you are not finished. You are made of unbreakable things.
Precious, let the light back in. The fire starts when the dark has been. I was broken, I was blind. Now I see it all collide. Yeah, I'm blood and hope and midnight wings. I'm made of unbreakable things. I'm made of unbreakable things.
I think he's going to be here tomorrow. So come say hi during Toby's workshop. Come here for a minute, Toby. Grant, come here for a minute. Anthony, come here for a minute. Heather, come here for a minute. John, come here for a minute. Kenya. Izzy. David. Chuck. Corinne. Ruben. Randy. Angie. See my team? Do you see my team? Now let's pull up Brian.
What?
Let's pull up Brian. And then Stacy.
Brian.
And then Stacy.
Brian.
You don't like being in the back?
And how about Mama Russo? Absolutely.
That's right. Get your ticket for it.
This is what you call relationships.
I am sitting thing.
Santo. Is Todd around the corner?
Yes.
Come on, Todd. Leslie. Sapphire. Come on, Mr. DJ. See my team? That's my 3 times. And it goes deeper. See? You got this. And so do you. You got this. Get around the people that are going to make a difference in your life. None of these guys are paid to be here. None. And some of them are supported by spouses. But you know what's most important? I call them my friends. Jonathan. It just keeps growing. And then I met Deb through Heather. Shannon. Come on. Who did you bring today?
Me?
Why doesn't everybody stand?
Yes.
Come on, because somebody brought somebody. You see when I said they are my talents? You are the interest. Because you are the investment.
Yes.
You are the interest. Because you are the investment. You are the interest because you are the investment. You understand that? Even this guy. All right, you guys can sit down, except for Heather.
Brenda, I just had anxiety watching you remember everybody's name. Just so you know, that's my one kryptonite. It's impressive. I was like, how deep are you going to go?
I could probably go 95%. Heather, give us a testimony on becoming better you.
Always do this to me.
So then you're prepared then.
So my name's Heather, motivational mentor, HD, self-improvement. BTBY.
BTBY what?
BTBY?
Thank you. Somebody said this, I think it was Shannon, this is family. This is my family. My whole family passed away. So right before my sister got sick, I met Brenda. And I didn't know then, you do this every time. I didn't know then what spot she was going to take. Because my sister passed away 2 years ago. And the first person, actually, when I found out, I was with Chuck and Terrence, she's not here. And I found out on Facebook, which really sucked because somebody was supposed to call me. So I broke down with him, and then Terrence came around, and then Brenda came around, and this group of our team surrounded me and comforted me while I basically started the mourning process of my sister. The last 3 years, well, it's been a year and a half now that I've had no drama. Thank you, Jesus. But a couple years prior to that, I made a really bad decision. Toby was talking about the moment that you remember when you started your business. I used to be a business owner. I used to be an entrepreneur. I still am. Just currently working for somebody else. But I do remember that moment, and I was all in. And now I'm not working for myself. I'm not. I told Brenda on Wednesday, every morning I'm trying to get myself out of bed, but I hate my job. I woke up this morning at 4 o'clock. I'm ready to go. It's BTBY day. I've been doing this for 4 years. And I think I met Izzy first, and Brenda, and Russo, and I don't even know who all, Chuck, we met a little after that, but this has literally become my family. And when you think you can't, they'll remind you that you can. When you're stuck in a car for 12, 13, 14 hours,
It was 20.
they'll give you an intervention on all the things you're doing that you shouldn't be doing and why you're doing them. But that's the kind of tribe you need. You don't need people that are going to tell you what you want to hear. You don't need people that are going to sugarcoat things, and then when you're doing things you shouldn't be doing, say, oh, that's okay. If I need a reality check, I'm going to call Brian K. Ramey over there, and he's going to give it to me. This team of ours, it's more than you guys even know. So the fact that you're here today, think of that as a really good start, because in your darkest days and in your brightest days, this is the people that will be there. Bryn's family, she will be always.
Yes.
And my dream job is BTBY. So I know at some point she's working to get me here full time, so I can pay my bills and I can be part of this on a daily basis, because this is my friend.
Love it.
What talents are you collecting? Where are you putting them? Because money fades. Looks fade. I'm going to bring Terrence next time. So I want y'all to give yourselves a round of applause. You invested in yourself. And you're going to see that this time.